one foul whistled on Wilson Central. Beadle, top of the key, the left-hander, feeds in the corner to Smith. Smith to McCathern from the left side of the lane, banks it in. Big Mac.
Nice shot. Good ball movement by Lebanon. Central that time went to a 3-2 zone and backed up and let us move the ball a little bit.
So Herschel McCathern strikes and cut it to 2 at 16-14. Here's Stewart between the rings. He'll work on Smith, feed right side. There's Jenkins back into the ball game. Cut off in the corner, has it knocked away. Stewart picks it up. He'll penetrate, dish over in the corner. There's Woodard for 3 again from the left wing. In and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. Xavier Smith comes out of there among the land of the Giants. He'll work in front of the scores table. He's in a hurry. He's going to run down, and he gets a shoulder from Kelton Stewart. They'll call the foul on a reach-in. So second team foul for Wilson Central belongs to Kelton Stewart. Subs in right now. Luke Sampson into the ball game. Michael Edwards checks out.
Sure enough, and that time Xavier C. really caused that foul. He took it on.
Sampson in for Michael Edwards. Nunley takes a pass out high, feeds right wing to Smith. He's open for 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Sampson battles for it. Last touched in there by Jenkins as Luke Sampson gets on that backside rebound. Battles Preston Jenkins and able to deflect it off. It's 11 and ball. McCathern in the middle to Sampson, has it taken away by Stewart. He stepped into the passing lane. Stewart's coast to coast off the glass, no good. Backside rebound by Nunley, and looks like Wilson Central Palmer had a hold of it, but he was standing out of bounds, so the turnover gives it right back to the Blue Devils.
Sure enough, Marv, again, they tried to beat us back down the floor after they stepped into that pass. It was going to Luke Sampson and broke on it. Sampson, he ran with him toe-to-toe, though, and caused him to cough up that layup and not get the easy 2.
Here's Beadle in the corner to Luke Sampson. Luke works around, working on Palmer. He'll kick it back out to Beadle. Beadle works to the top of the key, cut off by Stewart. Feeds left side, left wing to Smith, down to McCathern on the baseline. In the corner, back to Smith. Looks around, 2-3 zone by Wilson Central. They're jumping out on every opportunity. Here's Beadle, top of the key. Picks up his dribble, feeds it back to Smith, and they'll reset.
They really are active in that 3-2 zone right there, forcing us outside of the paint, almost outside the arc all the time on the three-point line.
Boy, and this zone looks so unusual because it's really not traditional. There's McCathern with the feed down low. He'll spin and shoot, and it's in and out. No good. Nunley with the rebound momentarily, and they'll say last touch by just into the ball game. I'll have to check that number. That's going to be Jawan Brooks. So Brooks into the ball game for Wilson Central. A lot of players all ready for Troy Bond and the Wildcats. He's already got 9 into the ball game. Here's McCathern set the inbounds up high. Goes to Crudup back into the game. Back to McCathern, tipped away, taken away by Jenkins. He'll give to Stewart, and they're back in front court. Here's Stewart, top of the key, fakes the 3, cut off by Smith. Left side. Here's Brooks, gets it down low to Clemens. Clemens kicks it all the way high to Stewart, open for 3, ball fake. He'll stop and pop from 14. It's no good, but they'll call Beadle on a reach-in on the shot.
Sure enough, Beadle tried to get him from the side right there. That's his first, and the team 5th.
Boy, Wilson Central aggressively creating shots off the dribble tonight.
Sure enough.
Here's Kelton Stewart, the 5'9" junior, puts it in the air, and it's good. So after staying at 16-14 for all of this second period, finally Wilson Central stretches it back to 3 at 17-14. Michael Edwards will check back in. Sampson back to the bench. Your 5 on the floor: Beadle, Smith, Crudup, McCathern, and Edwards. Stewart at the line, second toss up, and rolls around. No good. There's Edwards with the rebound. Boy, and they tried to bait him into an outlet pass, but he didn't go for it. Hands off to Smith. Smith in the front court, right wing to Beadle. He's wide open for 3. It's good. Boy, talk about smooth as silk. Barely tickled the twine, and we're all tied at 17.
Yeah, he wanted it bad, too, out there. You could see him calling for it.
Boy, he has got a smooth stroke, Coach.
He sure does.
There's Stewart.
He's one of those guys that are basketball players, you know.
Boy, he really is, and he has got a nose for the open shot, too. Down in the corner, they'll feed it. There's Brooks. Out high to Jenkins, left side Stewart, fakes the 3. He'll move inside, kick it back on a wing, and there's Brooks wide open for 3, and it's good. Boy, that was a long 3 just inside the out-of-bounds line in front of the Lebanon bench. Coach Kyle got a good look at that one, and they go back in front, 20-17. 2:48 and counting. Lebanon trails by 3. Here's Beadle, ball fake. Kicks left wing to Smith. Back to Beadle, open for 3. Off the front of the iron, no good, but McCathern with the long rebound gets it back to Beadle. He'll kick in the right corner on the right wing to Edwards. Back to Beadle. I wouldn't leave him open. They didn't. He'll kick to Smith. Back to Beadle. Oh, and Edwards flashes open on the baseline. He'll work down. Nowhere to go. He's actually bumped by McCathern. And they're going to call a timeout. Good call by Ryan Beadle as he saw Edwards was trapped and avoided the 5-second call. 20-17. 2:21 to go here in the first half. Lebanon trails by 3. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on FM 98.9.
Pretty well so far tonight. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes, and that's kept us in the basketball game.
So 15 of the 17 from behind the arc for Lebanon. Here's McCathern on the baseline. Feeds to Edwards. Free throw line jumper in and out. No good. McCathern had it momentarily. Jenkins able to save it inbounds to Stewart. And here comes WilsonCentral. Stewart in the front court. Oh, great step in by Beadle, but they tip it back out. There's Atkins from the right elbow, and it's good. So Travis Atkins comes in and hits a long jumper, and it's back to 5 at 22-17. Less than 2 minutes to go. Smith across the timeline. Coach Kyle setting up the offense. Kick pass right wing to Beadle. All the way down to the corner to Smith. Open for 3. A hand in his face. Bounces off the top of the backboard. And it'll go back to WilsonCentral.
Xavier 2 out of 5 on that from the three-point line. But like we said, we've hit 5 threes so far. I'm surprised that WilsonCentral backed out of that aggressive zone and set back a little bit.
It is unusual. Usually if it works, stick to it.
Yeah.
Here's Brooks. All the way across there, Stewart for 3. Top of the key, no good. Wild rebound goes to Beadle. Brooks overjumped the rebound. Smith on the left wing to Nunley, just back into the ball game. Over to Beadle. He's open for 3. There it is. Off the side of the iron, no good. Beadle for 3. Looked good momentarily, but bounced out. WilsonCentral controls back into the ball game. Seth Beadle gets it to Stewart, and he'll walk it across, work between the rings. Here's Stewart, feeds left wing Brooks. Back to Stewart. Boy, dangerous pass over there was Jenkins in the corner. There's Brooks open for 3, an unorthodox looking shot, but gets it to go. And the lead under a minute to go suddenly goes up to 8 at 25-17.
Brooks 2 of 2 from the three-point line as well as at 17-25.
47 and counting, Coach. This has been a quick first half.
It has. Clean.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh, taken away that time by Preston Jenkins from Beadle, and he missed the layup, but Beadle follows up. Beadle was trailing the play. Coach Kyle doesn't like it. He'll take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Your score, WilsonCentral 27, 11-17 with 32.9 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on FM 98.9. 7-17. Back underway. Here's Lebanon with the ball. Beadle across midcourt. 26 seconds and counting. Smith gets a pick from Nunley. He'll spin back out to the jump circle. Beadle on the right wing. He'll penetrate. Dish over to Smith. Top of the key. Thought about the 3. 15 seconds. Left wing to Nunley. Edwards pops out high. Scramble for a loose ball. Nunley has it momentarily. Short jumper blocked partially. And looks like a reach-in foul will be called on the missed shot. Clemens got a hand on that short jumper from Nunley in the lane. And Casey Nunley commits the foul as he tries to recover the ball. Is that his second, Coach?
That is his second foul.
16 foul only. 2 fouls here in the first half whistled on the Wildcats of WilsonCentral. They'll roll it with 6.3 to go. Finally picked up Woodard at half court. There's Brooks for a long 3. Almost went in. Seth Beadle with the rebound. Kicks it over. The buzzer goes off. That shot won't count. Jenkins missed anyway. So your score at halftime, WilsonCentral 27, Lebanon 17. Bombs from behind the arc. But I tell you, it has been a hard-fought ball game. We'll go back to the studio for a 2-minute timeout. I want to remind you, you're listening to Lebanon High School basketball right here on WANT FM 98.9, WCOR AM 1490. Coach, any final thoughts?
We need referees. That would be the thing that would get this thing going underway at 17-27. WilsonCentral a halftime lead. Larry Hubbard, though, is on his way.
There weren't any fouls called in the first half, really, anyway, so.
Yeah, they're back. And they've done a pretty good job tonight, I think.
It has. It has been a well-officiated night.
You haven't complained hardly any.
Oh, I never, ever take exception. WilsonCentral starts out with the ball. There's that crazy zone again for Lebanon. Beadle on the baseline over to Clemens, left wing. Works on Beadle, kicks it back out high to Jenkins. Right side Woodard looks down low. There's Beadle on the baseline, but he'll dribble around. Finally finds Beadle on that baseline, cut off by Edwards. Back to Woodard. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins dishes in the corner. Clemens for 3, left wing. It's good. Boy, and he started strutting before that one even got to the hole.
He did, Marv.
And it's out to 13, the largest lead of the night for the Wildcats with 7:22 to go here in the third. Lebanon needs some points.
Central backed up in that 1-3-1, not putting any pressure, just kind of collapsing on the inside.
Here's Nunley in the corner, out to Smith. Smith all the way over to Beadle. Beadle in the right wing to Nunley, trying to go down low to Edwards. He'll get a screen, drive the baseline, running jumper, no good. They'll call a charge as Jenkins stood in there and moved underneath him. But nonetheless, Nunley ran over him and drew the charge.
And that's Casey's third for the night. Casey did a great job of the drive, just didn't pull up and hang long enough and drifted right into him.
So the score 30-17, Wilson Central leads Lebanon. Wilson Central with the ball. Free throw line jumper by Clemens is good. He's got a quick 5, and the lead's out to 15 at 32-17. Coach Kyle not real happy. I think he's probably going to try to get a timeout if they score again. Here's Beadle on the right wing. Skip pass across to Smith, open for 3. He'll fake, drive the baseline, penetrate, dish over to Edwards on the baseline. He'll stop and pop from 8, and it's good.
Yeah, good move, Edwards, that right there.
Soft touch for the big man.
Yeah, put the ball on the floor and went to the hole.
Well, here comes Jenkins, feeds left wing to Woodard. Woodard in the corner. There's Palmer. Back to Woodard. He'll kick it to Jenkins between the rings. They'll set it back up. Here's Clemens on the right wing. Looking down low for Beadle. Edwards got him wrapped up. McCathern matched up with Palmer on the baseline. Internal drive by Woodard. Short shot off the iron. Goes out of bounds. Say last touch by Beadle, so they'll give it back to the Wildcats. Quick inbounds to Palmer. His shot.
And it rolled.
It finally rolled over the rim. I thought it was going to hang there. But he got the basket, and they'll call the foul. Who'd they get, Coach?
Number 5, got it on Beadle. Beadle's second, team second tonight is.
Boy, a lot of fouls on the Blue Devils tonight.
Palmer goes to the line. He has 8 points on the night so far.
2 quick ones on Lebanon, second on Beadle as well. 3-point play complete. So Daniel Palmer pushes that lead all the way out to 6. Is that right?
35-19, yes, sir.
16 points, my goodness.
Hillwood math.
Hillwood math. You gotta love it. There's Nunley in the corner. Kicks it out to Smith. Josh Hubbard into the game for the first time for the Blue Devils. He works on the right wing. He'll take the pass, skip it over to Smith. Back to Hubbard and kick ball. Boy, that one's really kicked. Ole, ole, ole. That defense, one almost went out the window.
Yeah, defense right now really pushed us outside. They've kind of quit trapping, let the lanes open, but we have not gone inside the lane yet.
There's Hubbard, tries to bounce it inside, taken away by Palmer. Feeds up ahead to Clemens. He's got an angle. Smith gets back, commits the foul, prevents the basket, but that'll send Clemens to the line to shoot 2. And third quick team foul on Lebanon here in the second half. Still not a whistle on Wilson Central.
Xavier's second, team 4.
5:25 to go. Lebanon trails 35-19, and Clemens
misses his first one.
Missed the first one.
He was over there playing.
So the lead remains at 16, 35-19.
Robert Crudup checks in for Josh Hubbard.
Second shot by Clemens up off the front line. No good. McCathern cleans the glass. Big Mac with a strong rebound. Feeds to Smith. Here come the Blue Devils. 35-19, 5:20 to go here in the third. Feed off to Crudup. Crudup top of the key. Nowhere to go. Feeds over to Smith on the left wing. Skip pass over to Nunley. And a step in by Woodard. That was a lofty pass. Woodard takes it to the hole. Misses the layup, but draws the foul from Crudup. So 4 quick team fouls on Lebanon here to start the second half.
And Crudup, that'll be his second foul. Team 4th. And Woodard's going to go to the line. Woodard so far tonight has 3 points. Hadn't been to the line any.
Woodard's first shot off the front of the iron, no good. So the lead stays at 16, 35-19. 5:07 to go here in the third quarter. Wilson Central leads by 16 here at Campbell Brandon. Second shot up, rolls around and finally falls.
They've gotten the roll tonight, Marv.
Boy, they have had a few.
4 points, yes.
Here's Smith out high, feeds right side. Out high to Nunley. Skip pass over here to Crudup. They're looking down low for Edwards and McCathern. Instead, go over in the corner. Woodard almost got that one, too. Smith was open on a wing, but it took a perfect pass and just not enough of an angle. But it stays with